Let's now move on the research design. In 1995, defined research design as a plan, structure, and a strategy of investigation so conceived as to obtain answers to research questions or problems. The plan is a complete scheme or program of the research. It includes an outline of what the investigator will do from writing the hypothesis and their operational implications to the final analysis of data. Research designs can be divided into three major types, that is, exploratory designs, descriptive designs, and experimental designs. Exploratory research designs are the simplest and most loosely structured designs. The basic objective here is to explore and obtain clarity about the problem situation. Exploratory research design involves different methods like secondary resource analysis, case study method, expert opinion survey, and focus group discussions. As the name suggests, secondary resource analysis uses secondary sources of data, that is, previously collected findings in facts and figures that have been authenticated and published. Another method is case study method that requires in-depth study and is focused on a single unit analysis. The unit can be individual employee, a customer, or an organization. These are generally post hoc studies, that is, these report those incidences which might have occurred earlier. The scenario is reproduced based on the secondary information and a primary interview or discussion with those involved in the occurrence. When there is no previous data or information available on the research topic, expert opinion survey helps in gaining insights on the subject. Experts are people who are highly experienced in the field and come with a significant expertise on the concept. This helps build valuable information for the research. Another way to conduct an exploratory analysis is carry out discussions with the individuals associated with the problem under study. This is called focus group discussions. In this method, a small set of individuals who are representative of a larger population under the study are selected. Now coming to the descriptive research designs. These designs provide detailed and comprehensive explanation of the phenomena that is in consideration. Based on the time period of the collection of the research information, descriptive research is further subdivided into two categories: cross-sectional studies and longitudinal studies. Cross-sectional studies involve a slice of population, that is, current subdivision of a population, and studies the nature of the relevant variables being investigated. There are two essential characteristics of cross-sectional studies. The cross-sectional study is carried out at a single moment in time, and thus the applicability is most relevant for a specific period. Secondly, these studies are carried out on a section of respondents from the population units under study. Example, organizational employees, voters, consumers, industry sectors. This sample is under consideration and under investigation only for the time coordinates of the study. Longitudinal studies involve a single sample of the identified population. This sample is studied over a long period of time to help understand patterns. A panel of consumers specifically chosen to study their grocery purchase pattern is an example of a longitudinal design. There are certain distinguishing features of the same. The study involves the selection of a representative panel or a group of individuals that typically represent the population under study. The second feature involves the repeated measurement of the group over fixed intervals of time. This measurement is specifically made for the variables under study. A distinguishing and mandatory feature of the design is that once the sample is selected, it needs to stay constant over the period of the study. That means the number of panel members has to be the same. Thus, in case a panel member leaves the panel, it is critical to replace him or her with another representative member from the population under study. So, now we are one more step closer to understanding research methodology better. Thank you.